I gotta go with Montserrat, man. I have to go with fucking Montserrat in this fight. And
that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to see how they score this first round, though. We're gonna see how they fucking score this first round. We'll see. We'll see what the judges have to say, because Montserrat did some good work before that head kick.
And I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the way.
Back to the bando.
It's really been on point.
We ain't had no Turks and no Caicos.
Good job, baby.
No fresh pedicure for the sandals.
Landed that knee.
You learn how to pedal, no handles. Back when we travel, we trap and we pedal right front of the Santos. Like who in the match? I'm running the maps. I run it like laps. They running in last. I may overlap and won't double back, cause my past is my past. They open my path and part of my back. She running the back. Mine is a rap. Mine's came with a name. Hers came with some change. We want the same thing. Let's not get off track. Back up in that bitch skating. The wrist alone is the wrist. I'm saying Super Saiyan blonde. Her lace front on. Nigga, let me wait too long. Looking great to that great RuPaul. I play football. My bitch watch VH1. First 60 days RuPaul. She been around, tell her wait too long.
It's Young T and he be that boy. I talk death, but I don't like guns. I talk love, but I don't got none. They talk sharp, but they don't got one. You gotta stage, then it's 1.1 for 1 hour. Niggas came second to me, they so sour. Had a slow climb, that's why they all doubt. And it still came out on top, now that's power. Fuck they respect, I won't miss a step. I won't intercept the tip of my tongue.
This is a biased pick. Say it with me. This is a biased pick. This is a biased pick. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to We Want Picks. My name is Jacob, aka the Freckled Salamander, here to bring you my lock of the week for UFC Vegas 110. But before we get into this week's lock of the week, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you are new, go to WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member for only $10 a month. It's got a ton of tools to help you be the best, better you can be in this game. Last week, we had Montserrat pressed as our lock of the week. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna admit it. You're gonna tell me I was stupid and all this stuff. 2 minutes in that fight, if you had Montserrat slips, oh, we were feeling good. Internally, my heart was feeling warm. I was getting those lock of the week butterflies in my stomach. And 2 minutes into that fight, if you had a Keelan slip, oh my God, you would have cashed that out. You would have sold that. If we could have paused at 2 minutes and said, do you want to cash out those Keelan slips? You're not going to admit it, but you would. What are those knee slide takedowns? Montserrat was like, just kind of stiff arm. And I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Started landing a nice left hand. But that's why we love the game. That's why we love the UFC. That's why we love MMA, because anything can happen in any moment. And honestly, I had that coming to me, because in my 10 dog lock of the week streak, that'll never be duplicated except for me starting this week. There's no doubt about that. We're going on a run. But in that 10 dog lock of the week streak, number 6 or number 7, I can't remember what it was the Leon Edwards head kick against Kamaru Usman to keep that streak going. So we had a nice streak going, and then he just gets flatlined with the head kick. It is what it is, but this week we've got something real special. UFC Vegas 110, you already saw the damn highlight tape. That's who it's going to be. The lock of the week for UFC Vegas 110 is going to be my boy, David Onama. And I can't reiterate anymore. This is a biased pick. This is a biased pick. If you don't want to play it, don't fucking play it. I'm not holding your hand to the fucking bookies. I'm not Ubering you to the fucking MGM and fucking pushing you up there and reaching in your wallets and diddling your little ball sack and then putting money on the counter for you. Don't fucking play it. I'm friends with these people. The Factory X people. I'm friends with Isaac Dolgarian. I'm friends with Yusuf Salal, who's going to be in the corner of David Onama. David Onama, yo mama is my boy as well. And loyalty is what this game is all about. Without loyalty in this world, you got fucking nothing. So I'm always going to stick with my fucking boys. David Onama is going to get it done. I know people, for some reason, and I can't even think of a reason why, people fucking hate David Onama. I put some David Onama stuff on the Twitter, on the X, and people are talking about this guy's a quitter, this guy's he gasses out, this guy sucks, he's getting chin, he's got no chin, this guy's been dropped once. On a short notice. What was that guy's name? Ray Romano, something like that? Yeah, he got touched up a little bit, got dropped, handled it, and just beat the fuck out of that guy for the next fucking, 13 of the 15 minutes in that fight? People are calling him a quitter. Watch that fucking Nate Landwehr fight. He should have got the first round finish, threw 101 strikes in that first round, gassed in the second, came back in the third, and almost won the third round at the very end of that fight. And you want to talk about being a chinny dude? David Onama's been dropped, never been finished. This guy, Steve Garcia, UFC career's been dropped 5 times. Been dropped by Woozy Weezies and Wishy Washies. Been flatlined by Mao Shatu, who, by the way, is like 1-5 in the UFC. What it's going to come down to in this fight is the kind of outside striking of Steve Garcia, the wild shit. He's got a nice jab and will snipe that left hand in there. Overextends with that left hand. And you know what David Onama's really good at is catching people in the pocket. This is yin and yang. This is oil and water. This is fucking milk and orange juice. This is orange juice and you just brush your tooth with toothpaste. What? The overcommitments of Steve Garcia in the pocket is going to lead to an elbow knockout or something nice and tight just waiting for him. When he overextends with the left hand, bah, elbow, bah, right hand. David Onama is such an underrated striker. Muay Thai, nice and tight, everything. He just fucking sticks people. He doesn't throw a normal right hand. He almost throws like a clubbing. You'll see how he throws it. It's almost like a clubbing right hand. He just fucking sticks people with that right hand, with the left hand. Switches stances, and the wrestling and grappling is so underrated from this guy. He will get aggressive in the grappling. He will chase those front chokes, the ninja chokes. Listen, last week I sat here and said, I don't think Keelan Salakil sucks. I'm not saying he sucks. I think he's a tough guy. I respect him. I'm doing the same thing with Steve Garcia here. He's had a nice run. I respect the toughness. He's a wild dude. But when you get a wild dude in a matador situation and somebody that can match his energy, that can recover if he does get clipped a little bit, that can recover if he does get clipped a little bit, that has wrestling and grappling if he wants to go to it early or in his back pocket, I gotta take the dog here. David Onama is such a fucking dog, and people don't want to believe it, and people don't want to see it, but they're gonna see it Saturday night. There is no doubt about that. All the respect in the world to Steve Garcia, but if he comes in with that same energy that he's bringing in, David Onama's gonna match that energy. David Onama is gonna fucking stick him on the inside, in the pocket, maybe go to the wrestling, the grappling. And if you're already in the comments being like, oh, this guy and his bias picks, they never hit, they do hit. Okay? Do they hit as often as they don't hit? No, they don't often hit as much as they do hit. I wish they would hit more because they're biased picks. Do they hit ever? They do hit ever, but sometimes they don't hit, okay? And if you're asking what's the unbiased pick for this card, the unbiased pick, the boring, you want to be boring about it. You want an underdog lock of the week for Vegas 110 that's not biased. You want an unbiased pick, a boring little, an easy play for lock of the week, an underdog that's not as biased as David Onama, former lock of the week, Chang Ho Lee. Chang Ho Lee, the Korean Khabib, he's resilient, gonna have the wrestling, gonna have the grappling. If you're a premium member, you see how I'm playing all these underdogs. WheelPicks.com, only $10 a month. Chang Ho Lee, if you want an unbiased pick. But even with the biases of David Onama, by the way, I'm going to be at the Apex, okay? My lock of the weeks don't fucking lose when I'm at the Apex. I'm going to be in there. I'm going to be dialed in. I might even be in the car. I might be, hey, as they're making the walk, I might kind of just sneak in there. We don't know what's going to happen. You give me 8 to 12 beers, we might just be like, dap up Yusef and just kind of sneak in there. And all of a sudden, you guys are like, holy shit, this guy Sally's in the corner. Holy shit, this guy Sally is putting on David Onama's trunks. Holy shit, this guy Sally is pretending to be David Onama inside the octagon. Holy shit, Sally just landed a right hand. Holy shit, Sally just knocked out Steve Garcia, but they're giving the win to David Onama, or the ticket's going to cash, and they do. We don't know what's going to happen Saturday, except for the fact that David Onama is going to win this fight by his pick. Play Chang Ho Lee. I don't give a fuck. But we are dialing it in with Lock of the Week this week with David Onama. Like the video. Subscribe if you are new. My name is Jacob, a.k.a. the fucking South Man. I'm out. Peace.
Back up in that bitch skating. My wrist alone is the wrist. I'm saying Super Saiyan blonde.